the message, I mean, if you understand, if you're trying to bring a message, cool, but like those things was entirely unnecessary.
Yeah,
like tell me what beneficial it did those three statements give? Because like it really add no value. You just saying it just to say it.
Woy. It's the suburbs kids. Back at it again. I'm kidding. We're from the dirty trenches. Fuck you mean. You already know how it be.
I'm not from the dirty trenches. I am from the suburbs, and I'm proud of it.
We used to watch mud off the hands, man. Trenches. It's your boy, PRI. You already get the MO. To my left.
Apollo, man.
KINDD is King Dude.
Clean content for your head top. This video got Twitter in the place, so we're here. We're gonna debate on it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna conversate on it.
Why do y'all hate black people who grew up with money? Let me make one thing clear. I grew up in a $500,000 house. I went to private school. I graduated from one of the top universities in the country. My job, you couldn't get it if you wanted to. My car note is more than your rent, no cosign. I mean, I can go on for days. But the moral of the story is, why?
No. Fuck no. That's not talking your shit. No. Fuck no.
Talk your shit.
That is not talking shit.
No cosign.
That is not flexing. That motherfucker just said his whole status. He said, I went to a private school. I'm from a great household. I had my father in my life. Why do you even say that? Like, what? Damn, like, what the fuck? Where did that even, why the father part? Like, I get the flexing, but damn, he was just like stabbing at you at that point. Like,
stop it right there.
Bro, I would have stopped it right there and just been like, bro, what are you talking about?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's clear the room. He's a dweeb. We know he's a dweeb. Let's not act like he's not a dweeb. But what I'm saying is, let's not really focus so much on the messenger, but the message. Is what he's saying a lie?
Back it up all the way and listen to exactly what he said.
Bro, let's finish watching the video. Let's finish watching.
Okay, so let's be started. And
we restarted.
Let it finish, bro. It's 57 seconds. Let it finish.
Would I want to relate or try to fit in with a lifestyle that I do not come from? Y'all don't think it's crazy that you equate blackness with poverty? And this is exactly why you have all these suburban kids running around here acting like they got it out the mud, like they were struggling, because you sit there and shame them for being from the suburbs. Y'all keep saying Carlton like that's some sort of insult. Like, are you okay? Use the 3 brain cells you got up in there to tell me, who does it benefit for black people to only be able to fit the stereotypes in order to be considered black? Because it's not benefiting black people.
All right, bro. Listen. Now, wrong messenger. I know that. People always tag him because the wrong messenger. But like, the stereotype he's pretty much saying is, oh, you act like you're white because you're from the suburbs. And there is a lot of Prince George's County. Chauncey, you know, Prince George's County is the leading cofactor of a lot of very wealthy black young teenagers who are from the suburbs, who like to go about their life or do things about their life or be aggressive because they don't like to accept that they are well off. My alma mater, our alma mater that we went to was filled with people like that. Like a ton of people who came from very wealthy backgrounds, but like really wanted to act hard or some sort of alter ego. So to that point, he is saying, I completely agree. Because it's just like, I'm really tired of like niggas seeing another person well off and be like, oh, like this man acts white or some stuff like that, because what he's doing is not equated to poverty. What he's saying on that end is true. Poverty and struggle is glorified in the black community. A lot of our marquee movies where it's like an all black cast usually tends to be a slave movie. You feel what I mean? When it's comes to like showing like black lives, maybe like up until a couple years ago. But I remember we had that run when we was really getting, like, even if it was a satire slave movie, it was like Django, 12 Years a Slave. Like, it was, you remember that movie when Mariah Carey was a slave and she was too damn light-skinned to be a damn slave? It was that type of shit. Like, it was just like a bunch of slave movies, and like that's what you see whenever it's equated to black culture. Whenever I remember back in freshman year, niggas be like, "Oh no, you got on the money. No, you got on the money. I'm broke as shit. No, you got it." I mean, that's conversations. Let's not act like we still have to this day. I'm not gonna attack him because he's a dickhead. He is a dickhead. I mean, you can just tell by the way he's talking. He is a snobby motherfucker. But I'm not gonna shoot the messenger. The message makes sense. You can't. I'm gonna finish my point, but one thing you can't say is the message doesn't make sense. The message does make sense. It does.
I mean, it makes sense, but like, there's too many subtle jabs that he had. Like he messaged that for black people, which I understand, and trust me, I fully am for rebuilding the community and changing the atmosphere and the mindset. Don't get me wrong. But the man said with y'all 3 brain cells, and I'm just like, why are you attacking your own people? Like, why are you attacking your own community by like harming them? You know what I mean? Like, there's different ways to go, even as as educational and as like mannered as he is, or as he so and so says, for the way he messaged that, it was terrible. Like, yes, we should be better as a black community, but you do not have to belittle people just to do that. Like, there was no point in saying, "Oh, I'm from the suburbs and I had a father and I had this." Like, I get it. Like, if you're from a private school and you had a great upbringing and you had an advantage, cool, go crazy. That's for you. But that isn't something where you boast about all this time and say, "I'm going to go against the grain." No. That should be, since I got these tools and resources, let me help you too. And let me help you understand from my point of view as you help me understand from your point of view. It shouldn't be something like we kill the whole scenario, because some people are just not going to mold like that. It should be more of coherence. But he's just more just saying switch the whole memo. It's just, I just didn't like the way he said it. Like, I get you what you're saying. Don't shoot the messenger. Listen to the principle. The principle's there. But you still have to get at him because he put this on a platform for everyone to see. And now that's another example of somebody. And it's just like, bro, that's not a good representation. You know what I mean? It's just not a good representation at the end of the day.
I be posting some daily inspiration quotes and stuff. And this video just brought up one of the quotes. And it says, "Rudeness is the weak man's imitation of strength." The message, like Primo says, the message was correct. The way he framed the message is like, it's not even like, because Kevin Samuels, for example, his message is like raw and blunt. But the thing about it is he uses only necessary words. The quality and then the bluntness is that's just the quickest way to get to the truth. The one he did is just like, he added unnecessary things that just wasn't necessary. Like, for example, I have a job that you couldn't get even if you tried. I have my own. I know my own father.
No, that was shady as hell.
The car note. I'm just like the message. I mean, if you understand, if you try and bring a message, cool. But like, those things wasn't entirely unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like, tell me what beneficial did those 3 statements give? Because like, it really add no value. You just saying it just to say it. That's what I'm saying.
He's been pestered by this. Like he was very like tired coming to the video. Like he must have got like, I don't know if it's bullied or like, you know what I mean? Like it seemed like this was something that was like he just wanted, like he was like directed towards someone. You know what I mean?
But like, dude, you're at least 21 because you said you graduated from a college, from one of the, I guess, Ivy League schools, and you have a job. So what I'm trying to think of is you're at the bare minimum at least 22 years old. And you may be young in your life, but like, I'm not trying to attack your parents because I know they taught you better than this, but it's just like, dude, like, what type of manners is this? It's just like
a lack of humility.
It's exactly like, it's almost like it's no point of taking shots people under you. Like, that's abuse of power, from my perspective, because you have power, and instead of helping people up, I mean, you may be giving them a message, but you're also kicking them down. Like, that just serves no purpose. You're keeping them down there. Your message may be good, but if it's shaped and has formatted with a bunch of different insults, no one's going to look past the insults. They're just going to look at the insults and then attack you there. They're not even going to look at the message. So then your message is just non-existent. So what's the point of you talking? You might as well just say all the insults. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't frame something to be good when you're you're also putting in insults too. That's why I don't get. And that's why that message has been overshadowed by the insults.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's kind of like the video we just recorded a little while ago. What you call it? Will Smith's accomplishments of slapping someone definitely Will Smith slapping someone overshadows him winning that Oscar. And the same thing with this guy's backhanded comments. Definitely overshadowed the overall gist of the message he was trying to say. And it sucks because I can see where you're coming from, because I am really tired of us glorifying poverty and like equating like not being in poverty with being white, or you know what I mean? But the way he said it, he was just a dickhead about it. He was really a dickhead about it. And I can understand his message. I still can realize he a dweeb. I love with that. He a dweeb for that. Because like if you have to poke at that, I really like that quote you said. Rudeness is a weak man's strength, like sense of strength. I really like that quote, because that's really a perfect video definition of what that was. He's insecure. You could tell because this has been weighing on you. If you go to TikTok to talk about it, obviously it's been weighing on you. You make backhanded compliments, like he's a little insecure about it. So it must have been something that's been on his head for a while. But regardless or not, you don't got to backhand your people like that, man. But y'all already know. Y'all stay safe out there. Stay safe from the suburbs kids. The suburb kids coming to get you.
If you want to listen more about video games or some fuck shit, click right here.
We got everything you need right here. You feel me? We got anime. We got basketball. We got. Did we stock up on the wall stuff? Hey, listen, we got it all. You feel me? Click right under this jacket. We gonna get you what you need. Ha ha!